Hey, hey, hey! All right, Rubik's Cube. That's exactly what we are going to learn how to solve. So what you're going to need for that, obviously, is going to be a Rubik's Cube. A bit of patience and a lot of practice. But what this video is actually going to do for you is break the different steps that you need to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube. We've watched a lot of videos at our household. At this point, after putting a couple of days into it, we all, which is me, my wife, and my two elementary school kids, are all Rubik's Cube certified or solvers. So that was a lot of fun. But along the way, as we learned, we had some learnings of our own. And the way we learned it is by watching a YouTube video. We watched another one. A lot of them were actually helpful, but confusing at the same time. So we're borrowing those ideas, but hopefully making it better. So if you have your Rubik's Cube, if you don't, quickly bring it, and then feel free to follow along. And what you'll see is actually this is going to be a series of videos, each one step at a time. So you don't have to figure out how to stop, how to pause, but you can just watch one of them in order or go back to any step at any point. So that's our idea. Let's get started. So this is what we are hoping to get to. We're gonna start this particular video with little bit of basics. There's 4 different things you're going to learn, and mostly that's all we are going to use here for our logic. So there's a motion in the cube that is going to be called R. There's one that's going to be called U, F, and L. And basically what they stand for is R is for right, L is for left, U is for upper or up, and F is for front. So these are the different faces. So the ones we've shaded here to make it easy for you are what we are referring to. So what does it look like on a real cube? So let's get to that. So here's a cube right here. And essentially what we are calling is that this face is called the white face because the white is the one in the middle. And when you move this clockwise, this motion is going to be called U because you're using the up face or upper face and you're moving it clockwise. So that is called U. So that's first thing you've learned. Now, similarly, the face that we are going to move here is this one. And because this is on the right, this blue face, this motion is called R. Okay? Again, this motion is called R. If I do it again, that's another R. If I do it another R, R. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay? If I face it and move it so, that motion is going to be called F. Again, F, F, F. And sometimes you're going to do a bunch of these in sequence. And lastly, this motion is L, because what we're doing is we're moving this L face clockwise. And if that doesn't make sense, if you look at it this way, L, 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 L. Hopefully that helps. The only thing to learn for the basics is what is R apostrophe or what we call R dot. So this is the right face. If you move it anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, this is R dot or R apostrophe, whatever feels comfortable to you. R dot, R dot. Okay? R, R dot. U, U dot. Oh, sorry about that. L, L dot, and F, F dot. So that's it. That's basically the basics. The next one, we are going to look at step 1. So practice some of these so that you get some muscle memory. Let's actually try one before we go to step 1. So what we're going to do, and by the way, depending on the cube that you have, some of these are snap in place. Those are the speed cubes, but we have a basic one which costs $6, so that was good. You can hold these from the center and that will help. So this is R, this motion is U, This is r dot, this is u dot. So that's what we just did, r dot u dot. All right, we're going to conclude this and watch us on the next one to do the step 1. Enjoy.